In this video, I will explain the major important questions of this chapter straight lines based on NCERT class 11. The first concept is slope of a line. Suppose if we know 2 points, let us take the 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2. This is one point and this is another point. If we know these points, then we need to find slope of a line passing through these points. So we want slope of a line passing through these points. So we need to find slope of a line passing through these points. The formula for this is M. M is represents slope. So M is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So it is the slope of a line when that line passes through these points. Simply I'll tell one blind tip. When you see the 2 points, then slope of the 2 points is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is slope of a line when we know 2 points. Next, slope, this is sub question. Second sub question, when we know angle of a line, then what is the slope of that line? Suppose angle or inclination. When we know angle or inclination of line, theta, when we know this theta, at that time, slope of that line, at that time the slope is m equals to tan theta. So this is the second case slope. When we know angle, this is the formula, slope formula. When we know 2 points, this is the slope formula. So based on this, we will do some examples. Example 1 is find the slope of the lines passing through the points 3, minus 2 and minus 1, 4. So previously I said that when you find 2 points, what is the slope? So I said here, when we know 2 points, then slope is m is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So now you identify x1, y1, x2, y2. Here I will consider this one as x1 and this one as y1. It is x2 and it is y2. Now slope of this. What is the slope? Letter M. Letter M indicates slope. So what is the formula? I said y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Now use this formula. M is equals to y2. What is the y2 here? 4 minus y1. What is y1 here? Minus 2 divided by x2 minus x1. What is x2? Minus 1. And what is x1? X2 minus x1 is 3. Now remove the brackets. Minus into minus plus. 2 by minus 1 minus 3 minus 4. So 6 by minus 4. 2 3s are 2 2s are. So slope of this line is minus 3 by 2. I'll take this minus 2 numerator. That is minus 3 by 2 is the answer. Next, second example. When the points are 3, minus 2 and 7, minus 2, then slope of this line, that is, we know the formula. What is the formula? Slope formula is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So first we identify x1, y1. The first point I will consider as x1, y1 and second point I will consider as x2, y2. Now write these terms in the formula. y2 is what? Minus 2 minus y1. What is y1? Minus 2 divided by x2 minus x1. x2 is how much? 7 minus x1. x1 is 3. So minus 2, remove bracket, minus into minus, plus 2 divided by 7 minus 3, 4. So simply minus 2 plus 2, 0. So 0 by anything? 0. Slope of this is 0. Next example, making inclination of 60 degrees with the positive direction of x-axis. So I said, if we know inclination or theta, that is angle, if we know the angle or inclination of a line, what is the slope formula? Just we go back. So if we know angle or inclination theta, then slope formula is m is equals to tan theta. Just we write the formula here. Slope m is equals to tan theta. This theta is 60 degrees. Then slope of that line, tan 60 degrees. How much tan 60? Root 3. So answer is root 3. The next concept is angle between two lines. This concept is very important. Suppose they are asking the question like find the angle between two lines. Then first we write the formula. The formula for this is tan theta is equals to mod m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. So it is the formula for finding the angle between two lines. Here m1 denotes line 1 slope, m2 denotes line 2 slope. So what is m1? m1 is line 1 slope and m2 is line 2 slope. So after finding slopes of line 1 line 2, we find the angle between the two lines. Based on this concept, we solve example 2. The question is, if the angle between two lines is pi by 4 and slope of one of the lines is 1 by 2, find the slope of the other line. First we discuss about the question. In this they given angle. Angle how much? Pi by 4. Angle means what? Theta. Theta they given. Okay, theta is pi by 4. And slope of one of the lines is, here they given two lines. One of the line slope is 1 by 2. I said before, line 1 slope is m1. We consider this as line 1. So line 1 slope is m1. m1 they given. It is m1. m1 is 1 by 2. And find that the slope of other line. So line 2 slope we need to find. m2 we need to find. So first we write the data. So theta is pi by 4. m1 is line 1 slope 1 by 2. m2 is m. So for this the formula is tan theta is equals to mod m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2. And now substitute the given values in the formula. So theta is what? Theta is pi by 4. That equals to, that is tan pi by 4 is equals to mod m2. m2 we consider here m. We don't know how much it is. Just I considered it as m. m minus m1. What is m1? 1 by 2 whole divided by 1 plus m1, that is 1 by 2 into m2. m2 is m. So I substituted the given values in the formula. Now from this, what is tan pi by 4 value? That is 1. So right here 1 is equals to, now cross multiply m into 2. Here 2 into m is 2m minus, here nothing is there. So we consider 1. 1 into 1, 1 divided by 2 into 1, that is 2 whole divided by, here 2 into 1, 2 plus 1 into m divided by 2. Take modulus. So here numerator having 1, 2, denominator also having 2. 2 to cancel. So from this 1 is equals to 2m minus 1 divided by 2 plus m modulus. Now remove modulus. The next step is we need to remove modulus. So when we remove modulus, then other side will get plus or minus. Keep in mind, when we remove modulus, the opposite side get plus or minus. So we get plus or minus 1, that equals to 2m minus 1 divided by 2 plus m. Plus or minus 1 means we get two cases here. One is plus 1, one more is minus 1. First we solve case 1. Case 1 is when it is plus 1. Suppose case 1. When we are using plus 1. Plus 1 is equals to, what is that? Plus 1 is equals to 2m minus 1 by 2 plus m. 2m minus 1 divided by 2 plus m. Do cross multiplication. So 1 into 2 plus m, that is 2 plus m is equals to 1 into 2m minus 1. 2m minus 1. Now move variables to one side, constants to another side. So now I will bring this minus 1 to left hand side. It will become plus 1. Then send this plus m to right hand side. It will become minus m. So 2 plus 1, 3. 2m minus m, that is m. So one value we got, m is 3. Now case 2. Case 2 is when it is minus 1. When it is minus 1, 2m minus 1 by 2 plus m. Now same like that you do cross multiplication. Minus 1 into 2 plus m. Minus 2 minus m. Why? Because we are going to multiply with minus also. So we get minus 2 minus m, that equals to, here plus 1. Plus 1 into 2m minus 1. 2m minus 1. Again same, move constants to one side, variable to another side. Here we have minus 1. When I send this minus 1 to left hand side, it will become plus 1. So minus 2 plus 1, that equals to 2m. Here we have minus m. When I send this minus m to right hand side, it will become plus m. So what do we get from this? Minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1, that equals to 3m. So what is m? M is equals to, send this 3 to left hand side, it will become minus 1 by 3. So the slopes of the second line is, answer is m is equals to 3 or m is equals to minus 1 by 3. So this is the solution for this example 2. Let us discuss exercise 9.1 important questions. The first question is important, that is, draw a quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane whose vertices are minus 4, 5, 0, 7, 5, minus 5 and minus 4, minus 2. Also find its area. So first we draw the quadrilateral. So I'm taking, first we draw a quadrilateral in the plane by using these vertices. So I will take xy plane. So I am taking here xy plane. If you observe, the first points are x and second is y. So x is minimum is minus 4, maximum is 5. So in middle we are taking the points. It is origin and I will take each unit as 2 centimeters. 2, 4 and it is 6. Next here minus 2, minus 4. And it is positive y-axis. I'll take 2, 4, 6, 7. Sorry, 8. 8 it is. And next, negative y-axis is minus 2, minus 4, minus 6 and minus 8. So it is positive x-axis. It is negative x-axis, that is x dash. I will take positive y-axis, negative y-axis. Now we identify these points one by one on this plane. So first point is minus 4, 5. X is minus 4. Where it is? It is minus 4. And 5. Y is plus 5. Where we get 5? After 4, before 6. The middle point is 5. So extend these points. Here and here extend. So here we get A point. That is, I will consider this point is A. This is A. So we drawn A point here. Next B, 0, 7. X is 0, Y is 7. So x is 0, Y is positive 7. So here after 6, before 8 we get 7. So 0, 7. This is B point. So this is B point. Next C point, plus 5, minus 5. X is plus 5. Here I will get plus 5, minus 5. Y is minus 5. Here I will get minus 5. So extend this x-axis line and y-axis line. We get here C point, that is 5, minus 5, C. Next last point, minus 4. X is minus 4. Where x is minus 4? Here. And y is minus 2. Where? So extend these two. We get here and here. We get here D. Now join all the points. A to B, B to C, and C to D, D to A. So it is the required quadrilateral. So first half of the question over. Next what they are asking, find its area. So before going to tell about this area of quadrilateral, so I will divide this quadrilateral into two parts. Suppose I am taking a line of this or a line of this. So if we observe this line, we are getting triangle of ACD. One triangle, and one more triangle is ABC. So we get two triangles. So individually we find ACD area plus ABC area. So area of quadrilateral is equals to. So in this quadrilateral we found two triangles. One is ACD, one more is ABC. So we find first ACD area. ACD area. When we know 3 points, area of triangle is, so first we add these two. What is that? Area of triangle ACD plus area of triangle. What is another triangle? ABC. So here three vertices, A point, C point, D point. When we know 3 points, area of triangle area of triangle is half mod x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So it is the formula when we knows 3 vertices. So now we find area of triangle ACD. So area of triangle ACD, in that A point is what? What is the A point? A is minus 4 comma 5. So write that minus 4 comma 5. C, what is the C point in that? C point is 5 comma minus 5. And D point, what is the D point in that? Minus 4 comma minus 2. So substitute, first we identify A as x1 y1 and C as x2 y2 and D as x3 y3. Substitute these values in the formula. That is, area of triangle ACD is equals to half mod x1 into, what is x1 here? Minus 4 is x1. So minus 4 into y2 minus y3. y2 is how much? Minus 5. Minus y2 minus y3. What is y3? y3 is minus 2. So here already minus is there. We get minus 2. So minus minus plus 2. Next plus x2. What is x2? 5. So write 5 into y3 minus y1. y3 how much? Minus 2. Minus y1. y1 is how much? Minus 5. So minus 2 and y1 is 5 plus x3. What is x3 value in this? x3 is minus 4. So write here minus 4 into y1 minus y2. y1 is 5 minus y2. y2 is minus 5. Minus minus plus 5. Now simplify this. 1 by 2 into, here minus 4 into minus 5 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 5 into minus 2 minus 5. Minus 7 plus minus 4 into 5 plus 5. 10. Now minus minus plus 4 3s are 12 and plus into minus minus 5 7 35 and plus into minus minus 10 4s are 40. So now 1 by 2 mod, here 35 minus 40 minus 75. 12 minus 75. Now subtract 75. So 12 from 75. 3 and here 63. We got area of triangle ACD value, that is half mod 63 square units. So area of triangle ACD we got. Next, area of ABC we need to find. So area of triangle ABC, that equals to half mod. So we know formula x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Now write A point, B point, C point. A is minus 4 comma 5, B is 0 comma 7, C is 5 comma minus 5. Now identify it as x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3. Write in that. So half mod x1 how much? Minus 4 into y2 minus y3. y2 is 7, y3 minus of minus 5 plus 5, and next x2. x2 is 0. No need to do. Directly write 0 into anything 0. So next plus x3. x3 how much? 5. 5 into y1 minus y2. y1 is 5 minus y2. y2 is 7. Now simplify this. So minus 4 into 12 plus 5 into 5 minus 7 minus 2. So 1 by 2. 12 4s are 48 minus 48 minus 5 2s are 10. So it is 1 by 2 mod 58 minus 58. So it will become plus 58 after removing. So 58 by 2 square units. So we want quadrilateral area. So area of quadrilateral ABCD is equals to, what is that? Area of triangle ACD plus area of triangle ABC. So triangle ACD, what is the area of triangle ACD? 63 by 2. So 63 by 2 plus 58 by 2. This is 121 by 2 square units. So this is the solution. Next important question in exercise 9.1 is the base of an equilateral triangle with side 2A lies along the y-axis such that the midpoint of the base is at the origin. Find vertices of the triangle. So the triangle is equilateral. We need to identify equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. The first point is all sides are equal sides, and they gave with side 2A. The base they said 2A means the remaining two sides also. They said base is 2A. They said equilateral means remaining sides also 2A. Correct. Now we place this base along y-axis. So first we draw the plane. It is y-axis and it is x-axis. I am drawing here. So now I am taking base on the y-axis. It is y, it is x. So base on y-axis is, suppose I am taking here to here. Why? Because the midpoint is origin. 0 0. So I am taking base on this. The base, how much length it is? 2A. Length of this is 2A, and the next vertex is A, that I will take on x-axis. So I'll join these points. So we got one equilateral triangle on this plane. So we consider this point is A, and it is B, and it is C. So 3 points we got. 3 vertices we get here. So now here the total length is 2a from B to C, but the midpoint is at origin. From origin to the positive y-axis, this point B is, here no x point, x is 0, 0, comma, y, what is the y? Height of this. Height of this is y. How much height from midpoint origin to this point is half of 2a is a. We take half of this a, and this is the remaining half a. So a plus a, 2a. The total is 2a. Half is a, and here also a. So according to this we write this height is a. So B point is 0, a. And C point is 0, it is on y-axis, negative y-axis. So we will take 0, minus a. And here a, point A we don't know. But this point A on x-axis. On x-axis means y is 0. No y here. So I will consider point A is x, 0. Now I will write these points. A is equals to x, 0. B is equals to 0, a. C is equals to 0, minus a. And one more thing is A to B length is 2a. So in the given question AB is equals to 2a. Now distance between A and B is, so distance between A and B is, what is the formula for distance between 2 points? Distance between 2 points is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So by using this formula we simplify here. So A and B. A we consider it as x1, y1, and B is x2, y2. Now substitute in this formula. Square root of x2 minus x1, 0 minus x whole square plus y2 minus y1, a minus 0 whole square, that equals to 2a. Now square on both sides. So when you do square on both sides, now cancel this square and square root. So 0 minus x whole square is x square plus a minus 0, a square, that equals to 2 square is 4, a square is, a whole square is a square. Now send this plus a square to right hand side. X square is equals to 4a square minus a square. So x square is equals to 4a square minus a square is 3a square. Now x is equals to root, means apply root on both sides, root 3a square. So we need to separate this one, root 3 into root a square, that is plus or minus. So here square and root cancel. So this value is plus or minus root 3a. So the vertices, here a point is plus root 3, 0, that is x, 0 we consider. X we got plus or minus 3, 0, means when it is plus root 3, a, the point is root 3 a, 0. Or when it is minus, then a is equals to minus root 3a, 0. So we get two cases. Therefore, vertices are, the required vertices are vertices of triangle or when it is positive, a is equals to a root 3 comma 0 and b is what? What is b we consider here? 0 comma a. This is b. And c is what? 0 comma minus a. This is for case 1. Suppose case 2, when a is minus root 3a or r, a is equals to minus a root 3 comma 0, b is equals to 0 comma a, c is equals to 0 comma minus a. So this is the answer. Next important question is question number 5, exercise 9.1. Find the slope of a line which passes through the origin and the midpoint of the line segment joining the points. So clearly we have to see here midpoint of the line segment. The line segment joining the points. So first we join these points. The point is first point P, that is 0 comma minus 4. This is one point and one more point is 8 comma 0. So join these points. This is line segment. So midpoint of the line segment. Midpoint of line segment. This is, suppose I am considering it as midpoint M. What is the midpoint of 2 points? We know that midpoint of 2 points is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is the midpoint formula. We identify here it is x1 y1 and it is x2 y2. Now substitute these values in the formula. What we get? Midpoint is x1 0 plus x2 8 divided by 2 comma y1 is minus 4 plus y2 is 0 by 2. So 8 by 2 is 4 minus 4 by 2 minus 2. So it is the midpoint. Midpoint we got 4 comma minus 2. After getting midpoint, we read the question. Find the slope of a line which passes through the origin and the midpoint. So origin. What is the origin points? Origin is 0 comma 0. And midpoint. What is the midpoint we got? 4 comma minus 2. Now find the slope of a line passing through these points. We know already, when we know 2 points, how we find the slope? Slope M is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is slope when we know 2 points. So now you consider this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Now write y2 minus y1. Minus 2 minus 0 divided by x2 4 minus x1, that is 0. So minus 2 by 4, that equals to minus 1 by 2. 2 ones, 2 twos. So minus 1 by 2 is the slope of that line. The next important question is question number 7. Find the slope of the line which makes an angle of 30 degrees with the positive direction of y-axis measured anticlockwise. So here we need to find the slope of the line. We know when we know the angle, we can find the slope of a line by using tan theta. but that inclination with respect to x-axis, but here they provided a y-axis. So first we draw the picture for this. Y-axis, it is x-axis, x, y. So they said here 30 degrees with y-axis. So 30 degrees with positive y-axis. This is positive y-axis. With respect to this, I am taking 30 degrees approximately like this. So it is 30 degrees. But I want inclination with respect to x-axis. That is anti-clockwise direction only. So from here to here perpendicular, it is 90. No doubt it is 90. Now from here to here how much? 30. So 90 plus 30. Total how much? 120 degrees. So total is from here to here 120 degrees. That is inclination with respect to x-axis. So now apply the formula. So what is the slope of a line when we know the inclination? Slope m is equals to tan theta. What is the theta here? 120 degrees. What is this value? How can we write? We can write it as 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. So what is the answer? 180 minus 60. 180 minus theta. Second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan is negative. So minus tan 60 degrees. What is tan 60 degree value? Minus, what is tan minus root 3. So this is the slope of the line M. The next important question is, without using distance formula, show that the points minus 2, minus 1, 4, 0, 3, 3 and minus 3, 2 are vertices of a parallelogram. So we need to draw first parallelogram. I'll show by using this figure. So I'm taking parallelogram, and here I will identify the points A, B, C, D. I'm giving the vertices, and the condition for parallelogram is opposite sides are equal. That is AB is equals to CD and AD is equals to these sides. AD is equals to BC. When these opposite sides are equal, then it is parallelogram. So how can we do opposite sides are equal? They said here we can't use a distance formula. So we can't use distance formula means one more method is slopes of these points. Slope of AB. So we can write a slope of AB that equals to slope of CD. And slope of AD is equals to slope of BC. Next is slope of AD is equals to slope of BC. So if these are equal, it is parallelogram. Okay, first we start slope of AB. We find slope of AB is equals to, so slope of AB formula is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So write A point. A is minus 2 minus 1 and B point 4, 0. So identify x1 y1 and x2 y2. Now substitute these values in the formula. y2 value is 0 minus y1. y1 is minus 1. So minus of minus plus 1. by x2 4 minus x1 minus of minus plus 2 1 by 6. So slope of AB is 1 by 6. Next, slope of CD. Slope of CD is equals to, so write C point. C point is 3, 3. D point is minus 3, 2. Is x1, y1, x2, y2. So write in the formula y2 minus y1. Here y2 is 2, y1 is 3. 2 minus 3 divided by x2 minus x1. x2 is minus 3, x1 is minus 3. So minus 1 by 2 minus 3 minus 1, minus 3 minus 3 minus 6. So minus minus cancel, 1 by 6. So both are equal. Slope of AB is equals to slope of CD. So this one verified. Next, second one, slope of AD is equals to slope of BC. So first find slope of AD. Is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So A is x1 y1, D we will take x2 y2. So y2 2 minus of minus 1 by x2 minus x1 minus 3 minus of minus 2, x2 minus x1. Then 2 minus of minus 1, that is 2 plus 1, 3 divided by minus 3 plus 2 minus 1. It is minus 3. Next, slope of BC. Slope of BC is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. BC, I am taking here x1 y1 as B, x2 y2 as C. So y2 minus y1, 3 minus 0 divided by x2 minus x1, 3 minus 4. This is 3 by 3 minus 4 minus 1, that is minus 3. So again both are equal. So slope of AD is equals to slope of BC. So second one also verified. So both are equal. Then the given vertices are parallelogram. It forms the parallelogram. Vertices. The given vertices these are the vertices of a parallelogram. Next important question, that is question number 9. Find the angle between the x-axis and the line joining the points 3, minus 1 and 4, minus 2. So we need to find the angle now, means inclination. We need to find theta. This theta between x-axis and the line joining these points. So line joining these points 3, minus 1, 1 point. One more point is 4, minus 2. So what is the slope of these points? We know 2 points. Then slope of that line. Slope m is equals to, you take it as x1 y1 and it is x2 y2. Write the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So what is y2? y2 is minus 2 minus y1 is minus 1. So minus minus plus divided by x2 4 minus x1 3. So minus 1 by 1, that is slope is minus 1. So by using slope find the angle. So angle is theta. We need to find this angle. We know that when we know angle, the slope is m equals to tan theta. We need to find this theta. So we already got m value is minus 1. Right, minus 1 is equals to tan theta. Where you get minus 1? In the tan. Tan 90 degrees plus 45 degrees. tan 45 plus 1. But tan of 90 plus 45 is minus 1. That equals to tan theta. Now cancel tan, tan. Theta is equals to 90 plus 45, 135 degrees. This is the required answer. The next important question is, the slope of a line is double of the slope of another line if tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3. Find the slopes of the lines. So we need to find the slopes of the lines M1 and M2. And the condition is slope of a line is double of the slope of another line. That is M1 is equals to double of the another line, means 2 times of one line is double of another. So we will take this one. And next, angle is angle between them is 1 by 3. So this is tangent of the angle. So tangent of the angle is tan theta is equals to 1 by 3. So the information is tan theta value we know and M1, M2 are presenting. By using this, we can find slopes of the lines. We know that angle between the lines tan theta is equals to mod M2 minus M1 divided by 1 plus M1 M2. So tan theta value is 1 by 3. So right here 1 by 3 is equals to mod M2. M2 we consider it as M. So write M2 minus M1 is what? 2 times of M2 divided by 1 plus M1. M1 is 2 times of M2 into M2. So multiply M2 minus 2M2, that is M2 divided by 1 plus 2M2 square. So now remove modulus. When we remove modulus, we get plus or minus to the opposite side. This is plus or minus 1 by 3 is equals to M2 by 1 plus 2M2 square. So now do the cross multiplication for the two cases. When it is plus 1 by 3, one case, and when it is minus 1 by 3, another case. Do cross multiplication. 1 plus 2M2 square is equals to 3M2. Now move this plus 3M2 to the left hand side. We get a 2M2 square minus 3M2 plus 1 is equals to 0. Now how can we write this one? 2M2 square. That is minus 2M2 minus M2. We can split like this. Minus 2M2 minus M2. Take 2M2 common. Then here M2 is remaining. Here 2M2 we took out. Then minus 1. And here take minus 1 common. We get my M2 minus 1. So here again common is M2 minus 1. Take M2 minus 1 common. Remaining is 2M2 minus 1. So again we get two values for M2. One is 1. Another one is 2M2 is equals to 1. Then M2 is equals to 1 by 2. So when M2 is 1, what is M1? So M1 is, what is M1? M1 is 2 times of M2. 2 times of M2. That is M1 is 2. Next, when M2 is half, what is M1? 2 times of m2 means 2 times of half, that is 1. Next, here we get when m2 is 1, m1 is 2. When m2 is half, m1 is 1. The next case is there. Next case, do cross multiplication, minus 1 into this one. So minus 1 minus 2m2 square, multiply with minus, that equals to 3 into m2. Now we bring this negative terms to right hand side. We get minus 2m2 square will become plus 2m2 square, and here plus 3m2 and plus 1 is equals to 0. Find the roots for this. So 2m2 square plus 2m2 plus m2 plus 1 is equals to 0. Take 2m2 common. Remaining is here m2 plus 1. Here plus 1 take common. Then m2 plus 1, that equals to 0. Again m2 plus 1 is common. Take common. m2 plus 1 take common. Remaining is 2m2 plus 1, that equals to 0. So m2 is equals to minus 1, or one more is m2 is equals to minus 1 by 2. When m2 is minus 1, then m1 is 2 times of m2. 2 times of minus 1, that is minus 2. m1 is minus 2. And when m2 is half, minus half, then m1 is 2 times of minus half. So that is minus 1. So these are the slopes. So finally we write the required slopes are so write these slopes one by one. So here m2 is 1, then m1 is 2. Next when m2 is half, then m1 is 1. Next, another case when m2 is minus 1. What we get m1 that time? When it is minus 1, m1 is minus 2. The last case is when m2 is equals to minus half, then m1 is minus 1. So these are the required slopes.